From LP Savani Riverside School, I am Krupali. Hello students, today we are going to learn about sodium hydroxide, about salt. What when electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of sodium chloride called brine. It means NaCl solution in the water, it is known as brine water, and it decomposes to form sodium hydroxide. Here you can see that we have NaCl plus H2O. It means this one is the brine water, and it will decompose to form the NaOH. It is the sodium hydroxide, about what we are talking right here. The process is called the chlor-alkali process because of the product form chlor for the chlorine and alkali for sodium hydroxide. This process is known as chlor-alkali process. If suppose in the exam you are asked that write the chlor-alkali process, then you have to write this process and why it is named. So chlor means chlorine and alkali means basic, and here our basic product is NaOH. That's why it is chlor-alkali product. Chlorine is also formed and NaOH, it is the sodium hydroxide, will form on the process of brine water. Chloralkaline gas is given off at the anode. It means, chlorine gas is given off at the anode. Chlorine will be formed in a gas matter. Now, here for perform this experiment, we have to take a help of anode and cathode. Here you can see that we have anode and cathode. Cathode is minus and anode is positive. On the anode, it means on the positive side, what will be formed? Chlorine and hydrogen gas at the cathode. Here will be chlorine form and here will be hydrogen. Sodium hydroxide solution is formed near the cathode, and whatever we are talking about NaOH solution, it will be formed on the cathode, not on the cathode exactly, but near about the cathode. The three products produced in this process are all useful. It means on the reaction of these two components, we are getting three products: chlorine gas on the anode, hydrogen gas on the cathode, and NaOH near about the cathode. And all three products are useful. Figure number 2.8 shows different uses of these products. Now here our wall settlement of the experiment. It is the container, plastic container, and we are adding in this container the brine water. Brine water means NaCl plus H2O. You can also say like salt plus water will gives you brine water. You have to pour this brine water inside this and take a anode and cathode, and this one is our battery to add the power supply. When you are supplying the power inside this structure, what will happen? The electricity will be separate the NaCl, and with the help of NaCl, H2 and electricity, your product will be formed NaOH. How it will be formed? Just see here on the anode. It means on the positive side Cl minus will deposit. It means here what will form? Chlorine, and chlorine you can use as a water treatment. It is the use of chlorine, CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. PVC pipe, it means polyvinyl chloride. And disinfectants, you can also use chlorine as a disinfectant, pesticides, and in swimming pool also you can do water treatment with the help of chlorine. And on the cathode, H plus is deposited. And what is the use of H2 is fuels, margarine and ammonia for fertilizer. These are used of hydrogen. And here NaOH near the cathode, you are learned already. Use of the NaOH is degreasing metals, soap and detergents, paper making and artificial fiber. How you can recall this is anode means plus sign and cathode means minus sign. Cl minus is deposited on anode and H plus is deposited on the cathode. Plus side will have minus ion and minus side will have plus ions, and NaOH will be formed near about the cathode. It means here, that's why you can see the outside here NaOH. Bleaching powder. You have already come to know that chlorine is produced during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium chloride. It means blind water, and when we provide the electricity to this blind water, we will found that NaOH, sodium hydroxide, is produced with the process of NaCl and H2O. This chlorine gas is used for manufacture of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder is produced by an action of fluorine on dry sacked lime. Bleaching powder is represented as CaOCl2 through the actual composition is quite complex. Means here what is the chlorine is formed, you can use it to make the bleaching powder. How its reaction is happening? Calcium hydroxide is here CaOH twice plus Cl2. This is the formula of bleaching powder, CaOCl2 plus H2O. This Cl2 will combine with this CaOH twice, and one oxygen will be released from here, and with the two hydrogen molecules and one H2O molecules, one water molecule will be released here, and your product will be formed CaOCl2. Bleaching powder. For bleaching cotton and lime in the textile industry, for bleaching wool pulp in paper factories, and for bleaching washed clothes in laundry. This is all the purposes of formation of bleaching powder. And oxidizing agent is make chemical industries and to make drinking water free from germs. It is also used to cleaning the drinking water. This one is the baking soda. The baking soda is commonly used in the kitchen for making tasty, crispy pakoras, etc. Sometimes it is added for faster cooking. The chemical name of the compound is sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is the NaHCO3. Na stands for sodium, H for hydrogen, and CO3 for carbonate. You can also recall it as sodium bicarbonate. It is known as the baking soda, commonly used in the kitchen for the fast cooking purpose. It is produced using sodium chloride as one of the raw material. Here also you can use the NaCl for its formation, and NaCl is one of the salt which is commonly used. How you can actually form the sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate? Just here NaCl plus H2O as we done in the earlier activity, but here what is the extra component is CO2 plus NH3, carbon dioxide plus the ammonia. By the process of all these four reactant, you will find the formation of two products, NH4 plus Cl and NaHCO3. Here our product sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate is formed. Did you check the pH of sodium hydrogen carbonate in the activity? Can you correlate why it can be used to neutralize an acid? Why it is used to neutralize an acid? Because acid have low pH and basic have high pH. When you will mix up both acid and base with each other, it will be form neutralize reaction, and the pH of your product will be form 7. It will be neutral. That's why it is called neutralized reaction. It is a mild non-corrosive basic salt. The following reaction takes place when it's heated during cooking. Here you seen that baking soda is used for faster cooking. Now actually what will happen when you use baking soda for cooking? Here NaHCO3 which is present inside your food when you added it during the cooking, and then after you will supply heat, then what will happen? Sodium carbonate will form and H2O and CO2 will be released. You may seen that when you using baking soda in your food, there will be becomes too many pores. Why? Just because of release of the CO2, and each and every food contains CO2 when you using baking soda in the formation as a ingredients. Sodium hydrogen carbonate has got various uses in household. Uses of baking soda. For making baking powder, which is a mixture of baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate, and a mild edible means able to digest, which is not harmful or toxic to our body, it is edible. Acids such as tartaric acid. When baking powder is heated or mixed in water, the following reaction is take place. This one is sodium hydrogen carbonate plus H plus ion in the form of any acid. Means in place of the H plus there may be HCl, HNO3 or CH3COOH, but why here written H plus only? Because this H plus of the any acid will be helpful here. CO2 plus H2O will gives you sodium salt of the acid. Whatever you will use here as an acid, you will found the sodium salt of the acid. Means suppose here you are taking the HCl, then you will found sodium salt of acid will be NaCl, sodium chloride, and it is the salt of sodium. Carbon dioxide produced during the reaction can be used bread or cake to rise, making them soft and spongy. In the formation of cake or bread, you may use the baking soda. Why? Because of this reaction only, and there may many pores you can appear on the cake surface, because there is the release of carbon dioxide is happening. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is also an ingredient in antacids. Antacids means the medicine you are used on the occurrence of acidity. It is the antacids. Why? Because in your stomach when acidity is occurs, you will use the baking soda, and baking soda is the basic component. Baking soda plus acid of your stomach, which is already acidic in the nature, both will react with each other, then your neutral product will be formed, and that will give you relief from the acidity. Being alkaline, it neutralizes excess acid in the stomach and provides relief. It is also used in soda acid fire extinguisher. Now here one is a washing soda. Another chemical that can be obtained from sodium chloride is Na2CO3 into 10H2O. It means sodium carbonate with the water particles. Some of moisture is having the washing soda. You have seen above that sodium carbonate can be obtained by heating baking soda. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. It is also a basic salt. This one is our sodium carbonate with 10H2O will gives you sodium carbonate into 10H2O. What you need to do here is just combine these water particles with the sodium carbonate, then your final product will be washing soda. Now here, what does 10H2O signify? Does it make Na2CO3 wet? Let's see. What does 10H2O signify? Does it make Na2CO3 wet? It means suppose there is not a presence of 10H2O, what will happen to the washing soda? We will address this question in the next session. Sodium carbonate and sodium hydrogen carbonate are useful chemicals for many industrial processes as well. Here is the uses of sodium carbonate and sodium hydrogen carbonate. Washing soda, it is the sodium carbonate with the 10H2O molecules. Sodium carbonate is used in glass, soap and paper industries because it is washing soda. Then of course its use should be cleaning purpose. It is used in manufacture of sodium compounds such as borax. Sodium carbonate can be used as a cleaning agent for domestic purpose. It's used for removing permanent hardness of the water. Here is the last activity of this chapter 2.4.4. Are the crystals of salt really dry? If you are trying to make a crystal of salt from the sea water or a brine water, and whatever you find as a product will be really dry or it's just appear like dry. Let's see. Heat a few crystals of copper sulfate in a dry boiling tube. What is the color of the copper sulfate after heating? Do you notice water droplets in the boiling tube? Where have these come from? Add 2 to 3 drops of water on the sample of copper sulfate obtained after heating. What do you observe? It's the blue color of copper sulfate restore. Now what you have to do here is just take one test tube and add the copper sulfate into it, and when you will heat the copper sulfate you will find the few water droplets inside the test tube. Now if we have the dry crystal of copper sulfate, then from where this water is comes, and if this one is the dry, then here should not be present of the water. It is the pair of the tongue, you can't hold it directly because of you are going to burn it with the help of burner, and this one is the water droplets obtained by crystallization. Copper sulfate crystals, which seems to be dry, contain water of crystallization. When we heat the crystals, this water is removed and the salt turns white. When you will heat this copper sulfate crystal, your color will be disappear and it will be converted into the white color because water is removed from these crystals. And when you will add the water inside this dry crystal, your color will be restored because of the water present inside it. When we heat the crystals, this water is removed and the salt turns white. If you moisten the crystal again with the water, you will find that blue color of the crystals reappears. Water of crystallization is fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. As we seen that Na2CO3 have 10 molecules of the water. 5 water molecules are present in one formula unit of copper sulfate. Chemical formula for hydrated copper sulfate is CuSO4 plus 5H2O. Now you would be able to answer the question whether the molecules of Na2CO3 into 10H2O is wet. One other salt which is processed is water of crystallization is gypsum. Gypsum is also one of the salt which is having the water in its crystal. It has 2 water molecules as water of crystallization. It is the chemical formula CaSO4 into 2H2O. Here is our salt is Na2CO3 into 10H2O and this crystal having 2 molecules of water. And this is the wet crystal of the gypsum. Let's look into the use of this salt. Plaster of Paris. You may hear about the POP used for formation of the ceiling at your home. It is the plaster of Paris and where the use of gypsum. On the heating gypsum at 373 Kelvin. 373 Kelvin, it means 100 degrees Celsius. It loses water molecules and becomes calcium sulfate hemihydrate, and this is called plaster of Paris. Hemihydrate means it will lose the 1.5 molecule of the water. It don't have 2 molecules of the water, and this one is the gypsum hemihydrated. The substance which doctors use the plaster for supporting fractured bones in the right position. Plaster of Paris is white powder, and on mixing with water it changes the gypsum once again, giving a hard solid mass. In the earlier stages when it is the dry powder, it is able to mold into any shapes, but when you are adding the water inside this gypsum, it will become too much hard, and doctors are using to protect your fractured hand. This one is the hemihydrated molecules of the plaster of Paris. If you are adding water into it, it will become gypsum, which is very hard to break down. Note that only half a water molecule is shown to be attached as water of crystallization. How can you get half water molecule? It's written in this form because 2 formula units of CaSO4 calcium sulfate share 1 molecules of water. POP is used for making toys. It is the uses of POP. First one is for toys making, material for decoration, and for making surface smooth. Try to find out why is calcium sulfate hemihydrated called plaster of Paris. Here you have some question to answer. Just do it as a homework.